How's it going, everybody? It's time for the next installation of Kraken Wars. We got Onslaught, the best alliance in the game, bar none, up against Super Outlaws. One of the half of the trash talk. All right, let's go do some fights. Woo! I don't know where I was going with that. All right, let's start this off with the Sinister 6 budgetary team, and it's up against Infestation, and it's a big infestation. It's spooky and it's scary because any loss in this war would be a horrendous thing to do. So don't lose fights in this war in particular is the right call, and in any war probably. All right, so what I like to do is hit as many people as possible, or you just try and basic the swarm. You just don't want to hit the Spider-Man big time here. That's the big boo-boo. Ability block Spider-Man big time. Good stuff. And now you could annihilate the swarm here, which I hear is the safe call. I hear that is a safe call, so I will do that. Let's be safe. Get rid of the swarm. This is unavoidable, so he's not going to dodge us or anything sketchy like that. And then ability block blind. We want to target the big time Spider-Man. He already had ability block, but now he's got 2 turns of ability block. And then hit off the big time Spider-Man because we don't want to just fuel him with speed bar after speed bar after speed bar. Now, we can go ahead and we can steal the charges from the Spider-Man big time. So now his ultimate is no longer as spooky as it otherwise would be. And then we'll just do our job and start killing people. And that should be good. That should call it right there. That's what the Quicksilver doing his job in just that regard is interesting in my opinion. All right, so Yellow Jacket will dodge this. But big time is dead. And that's an easy clap. Easy clap! All right. Next. All right, we're doing 4-piece at a time. No Black Knight up against this new Avengers. Man, for some reason, because Cosmic Ghost Rider is so big compared to the characters, he always gets rewound, and then he doesn't do his buff flip before like the AoE damage from Peggy Carter and everything that comes in, and it always just makes me so afraid that things are about to go super sideways. And yeah, this will be no exception. So yeah, when Coulson calls in the attack, oh, it didn't go for Cosmic Ghost Rider. Wait, did the Thing attack over Cosmic Ghost Rider and I missed it? Peggy going before Cosmic Ghost Rider means he did get rebound at some point in time. So there's that. No, it didn't. Oh my god. Wait, did my team finally get the right stats? So this makes it infinitely easier when Cosmic Ghost Rider does not get rewound. So the bleed damage comes in, the dodges are flipped, and then Peggy Carter is hitting into all the nice debuffs and no dodges, and it's just way better. It's just way better. So it's a stat thing. I forget if it's damage or if it's focus, but if you can get Cosmic Ghost Rider to not be the highest of either of those, bro, it's so much better. So much better. Alrighty, we're using Knowhere up against these extreme teams. It might seem like overkill. You could possibly consider it overkill. But these extreme teams, they can be problematic, especially with these pre-taunts. Definitely can catch you off guard and just have wonky, reflexive taunts like the Rogue is going to get here, and all the bull crap that the Forge can do can be very annoying. But Knowhere is just a really good overkill on the situation. Also, Forge only revives extreme members, is my understanding, which is very helpful. Bloop. All the buffs in the world will not protect you from Cosmo, the dog with the most dangerous bark in all the lands. Once he eventually gets a turn, hopefully, someday. Here we go, bark at him! There we go, give me those buffs. Throw the blinds over here, make sure we get the gambit with it. Oh, that's awkward. Did he land none, or does he do it to... Okay. Whatever it was very awkward. Battlefield effect. I think what I'll do actually is I'm gonna wait for the offense up from Korg here. All right, Nightcrawler is a jerk, and that hurts a lot. Did not enjoy that. Would not recommend it. And now Korg is ability blocked, so he can't actually do his thing unless he dies. If he dies and we bring him back, that's actually perfect. I'd have to basic to bring him back. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's go ahead and throw the ult. Let's get that Nova Force going. Boom. Striker on the rogue. Let's get her down. Nice big heal for our Star-Lord. Star-Lord is not like the worst character in the game. On the team in war, it's pretty good. Obviously, there's lots of things subbing around, like for Apocalypse to take out much harder teams than this, but this will do. Deflect on the stun. Perfect. Thank you, Thor. One day I hope to have use for you in an actual endgame team and not whatever this team would be considered. Alright. Ability block. Good stuff. Fat damages. And now let's finally bring that Korg back, shall we? And triple tapping on the Forge with that Awakened ability. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now we have the offense up that we've been waiting for this whole time, which we probably shouldn't have waited for. We should have thrown the Nova Force much sooner. I believe Star-Lord would probably be alive had we. Doesn't seem to matter, though, so. Well, I mean, maybe it will. We'll see. I don't think Nightcrawler can solo these 4. There you go. Yep. Yeah, Star-Lord offense down on spawn is the reason this team gets away with being so slow. I mean, for now, them being this slow is problematic. Very problematic. All right, we got a big Ares in play with Spider Society. 5 million power team, so we're not going to take any chances. Globals are still up. We're going to use Superior 6 here, where it's taking out the Electro, in this case, for Apocalypse. This is so that the Spider Society doesn't get the safeguard, right? So we can get ahead of them at the very least. You leave the Shocker in. I was actually suggesting dropping the Shocker a second ago. I can't believe I just said that. Because we want Lizard to get even more speed bar so that he gets ahead of this much faster than he otherwise would. So we can take all their buffs and no Kraven, so we don't have safeguards, so we don't have to worry about the enemy Ares getting safeguard, which is very nice. And then from there, this is just a clinic on, you know, Spider Society without the war rules gets absolutely demolished by Green Goblin and the Superior 6 team. Anyway, let's keep going. Get slow over here. Get some speed up, and then Apocalypse is eventually going to come in and put in work. Well, the ISO attack won't go because Peter B is broken. Ugh, the stealths. Those stealths are probably the worst stealths we could have got. Let's just jack up the Ghost Spider while she's here. Vulture will kill the rest. Ah, close enough. Come on. Peter B's gone. Canic with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Canic. Let's just basic here on the Ares. Get him gone. Get rid of the stealths. They will bleed out, but I mean, obviously, we don't have to let them take turns either. All right, that was super easy. I do think Apocalypse is necessary. If you leave all those buffs on the spiders, they're so much tankier. That would be way more brutal. Alrighty, we got Skrull with Alpha Flip. We get hit with our ridiculously big Mercs for money. Thank God, old man Logan is just a beast. This team is Alpha Flight is super depressing without a steroid-like Skrull, but with a steroid-like Skrull, it's definitely a lot harder. But Mercs for money absolutely obliterates it. Absolutely demolishes it in the best of ways. Okay, let's go ahead. We got the stealth on Skrull. Let's get a bunch of damage in, get that assist on Logan. Some people like to hold the Logan special here. I just don't find it necessary. And I want to ult on his second turn anyway. So I will pull that trigger. We'll do the special. Like, yes, North Star is going to get rid of it. I've never had Logan in a position where it looked like he was going to die. I've had him lose the death proof, obviously. Or sorry, lose the revive, obviously. But I've never had him lose the death proof. We'll see if this is going to be the exception. People dying, but that's okay. These are the guys who are supposed to be dying. Yeah, percentile damage. Call it in. There we go. Let's ult on top of, yeah, sure, ult on top of the Skrull here. We get an extra hit on him. Pop his passive, that's huge. There's the ult, but we have safeguard and death, and that's what I mean. Like, it never really feels like you're in danger of actually dying here because of all the safeguard and death proof, and Panda just absolutely living with his taunt over there in the corner. And this probably kills the Skrull, by the way. These bleeds are absurd. There it goes. There it is. That's how it happens. Yeah. I know it's punched down, but I punched up on this like dramatically on the baby account, and it works. Oh man, Logan's busted. Most broken character they've ever released in the game? Food for thought. Think of what they had to do to the arena to counter him. No speed bar for Gladiator, plus no assist. Pretty broken. Pretty broken. All right, it's time to use one of the most fun teams in the game right now. We got the Illuminati. It doesn't need Captain Britain to be super fun, guys. I'm telling you. Don't be sleeping on the, I'm calling it the Iron Man. No, just Iron Illuminati. Iron-Naughty. Let's call it the Iron-Naughty. I figured out a better name. You guys do it. I do it too much work anyway. Okay, this is going to beat Hivemind with Weaver. It's going to be very fast, very easy, actually. One thing you want to do is you want to get some controlling effects on the Weaver. We don't let her take her turn. We're going to have Safeguard on ourselves anyway to protect us from the Void Knight, so we're not too worried about his ability. This is that part right here where we get Safeguard. Boom. Boom, boom. And then you see Weaver's actually going to die before she ever gets a turn, pretty much. There she goes. Actually, she did die before she got a turn. Fantastic. You know what? We could even stun him if we want to. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll turn our attention over to the Red Goblin after that. This is probably... Damn, that killed the Carnage. Means he's going to come back. Unless this happens. Oh, gosh. Oh, gee willikers. Oh, Rick. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's going so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, there's a tank. Ah! All right, we're going to be tackling this WeaponX team using New Avengers. I've not done this match before. I know that Ronan stops speed bar to the Omega Red, plus we get speed up, plus we have, what, 35% increased speed stat. I imagine we get to do everything we want to do to these guys before anything gets crazy, especially because I don't believe Silver Samurai has a reflexive taunt that we need to worry about, but also because I guess we can do this and just control the Omega Red, and then it's over. This is just going to be a walk in the park, actually. This is going to be too easy. Okay, let's see who's the next highest damage. Be X23. LDS Rework is not in play yet. LDS will have the highest damage stat after the fact, but not yet. Okay. Ooh, oh geez. Oh geez. Oh geez, there, bud. That you don't want that to be happening to you, there, bud. That's not what you want, there, bud. Yeah, it's gonna be nice when LDS doesn't need to get a kill to double up on her special either. Because it's really obnoxious when you don't get a kill in the current setup. Wow, that was oofers. All right, my good friend Mr. Magoo went ahead and did 2 burn attacks into this Mephisto Annihilator team for me. So now we're gonna go ahead and hit it with our Gamma Bros. Yeah, we gotta hit with Gamma Bros. The reason you want to hit with Gamma and not something like NA that I just used, which is also an option, I do 2 burn attacks, is that Gamma gets a innate defensive stat without having to have defense up. So when that happens with Thanos, we don't get absolutely demolished by it. See how we took like very, very little damage from it? In part, that is because of the damage reduction that Gamma gets without having to need defense up. Getting Gladiator nice and low. Because we did percentile damage, she actually won't go into stealth. This may not be the best thing in the world, but we'll see. Let's do a little turn meter rewind action here on Gladiator and Thanos. I do know that Mephisto already ulted, so I don't need to worry about him. Let's just go take care of the Annihilator Bros first. Ooh, there's the ultimate. That did very little damage. God, I don't know if it's because he sucks, if it's because Gamma is in war. I don't know, man. It's just... But that was good damage on the vulnerable hit. I mean, he does have a shit ton of life. Can't mess up the strike race, so I suppose, right? Alright, so we got the battlefield effect in play now. Thanos will bleed out. We are stuck here, though. Not loving being stuck here. Here, I'll stun him. We'll steal some death proofs. That'll be helpful. Still stuck here. I'm just going to do this because I need him to be dead. I need to get over to that Mephisto. It's cool that Mephisto doesn't have his ultimate, so he's pretty far from it, but it is a low enough cooldown for me to be concerned enough to get over to him. All right, hit it, and quit it. All right, let's go. Alrighty, so we're going to use Underworld up against Darkhold with Kang here. We don't get speed up, so Kang's not like, argh, but we do get insane damage done here, which is why we're like, argh, and hopefully that'll be good enough. So we're gonna target the Morgan Le Fay with this. We don't have to target her with the ability block, because when she ults, it's actually kind of a good thing. So why don't we target Agatha? All right, so Wong will get ability blocked here too, which is nice. And then we'll full tilt into, well, I guess we're full tilting into Kang, but he's only gonna take 1 or 2 hits before he's gone. No, not right now, not right now. I will call her back immediately after this. But if I pick that phone up, it's gonna crash the game. Stop, Val. Stop, Val. Hey, Jacob, how's it going, buddy? You're coming to see me? I'm gonna go see what Mummy needs. Can you go ask Mummy what's up? What does she need? Nothing. Nothing? Are you sure? Because she's calling or she's yelling at me. Did you run away from Mummy? No?
I can come here
to work with me? Buddy, okay, just 1 second. I need to go see your mom, okay? Oh, you got your little laptop. That's great. Okay. Oh, don't spill that water, okay? You want it? You can come. You can talk to everybody, okay? Daddy's gonna go see what's going on with Mummy. Okay, bud? How's it going, guys? I was going to show you these attacks in post, but apparently the view battle in war history is no longer active. So later on in the war, I ended up using Undying with Dorm and Robbie Reyes up against this Tangled Web Doom Dorm team. I thought I was going to lose this because the second my Juggernaut did his special, Doom ulted, but Knowhere went for the ride, and so it was fine. And that Noir's a Raider and that Weaver's a Striker. If Weaver had higher damage, I think Weaver giving charges would have made this a loss. But I'm not sure because we do still have unavoidable attacks from Robbie Reyes and from Dormammu, but the ult would have missed. Anyway, that was definitely an interesting one, but that was very super duper scary. And then finally, my last attack was up against an Extreme team where we did... Wait, this one has a replay. That's not fair. It was P-Force up against an Extreme team. Bishop died right as soon as Nico did her ultimate, and was just like, oh, okay. Oh, no, sorry, Jessica Jones did the ultimate because there's nothing to clear. That killed the Bishop, and then Nico ulted on top of the Rogue, which gave Rogue, Nightcrawler, and Gambit all the debuffs, and it was super easy from there, because when Forge did his ultimate, because everyone had Disrupt, it did nothing at all. If you want to make that match a lot harder, you're going to have to build your Bishop up to the moon so that he doesn't die to a single Jessica Jones ult. But that's going to be it for this war, guys. I'm not sure how it's going to shake up. Still got more attacks to do. You see, I still have 2 attacks left, but they are not going to be actual attacks. They're just going to be burn attacks. So, in the grand scheme of things, I did go perfect as far as the attacks that I'm trying to win. 218 million damage. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We got to get up there. I think Onslaught is giving me the easy fights, so I don't lose. So we're going to have to tell him, hey, punching up is king. Punching up is content king. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Look forward to some more war videos, especially on the baby count. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff to talk about there, too. But for now, stay happy, healthy, have fun. Bye. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.